So are you ready then? Everybody ready to kick off?
As well.
Are we settled in?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
So
Because my palms now.
you have all made your way by various reason or category to Lima at the port of Callao, where you disembarked. Within Lima, which is at the moment in winter, early March, it's a cool 65 degrees Fahrenheit, about 17 C. Very dry, closer a bit. Much of the buildings seem unsanctioned and, relaxed building codes, but there are some rather marvellous pieces of architecture, white, very Spanish looking, all around the place. Lima itself sits on a river on a bay, beautifully on the shore, and the opposite side of it is another small city with like a big original mountain that you haven't seen yet. As for now, are you all just getting out of... Do you all just want to meet inside the bar, start inside the bar for the scene?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. So the door swings open and you're already sitting inside bar, was it Carolina? Carolina, I think it was called in the handout. It's quite a busy place. People seem to come and go. Mixed street people who are coming for refreshment or a bit of quick beer, but also rather businessman looking type things. And there's quite a different panache of people about in Lima for some reason. You see international Chinese people who are doing certain things, in certain pots of culture, but mostly originals. Lots of Europeans here and there, but an overtone of like early cosmopolitan, I suppose, is that kind of thing. You look over a smoky table and you can see three individuals sat in the dim light. Imagine the green lamps in the room that are really common at the time, and the wood panelling, circular tables. One man immediately turns around and you see this person. I'll get straight into it. In fact, if I just present you with an image. Has anybody got photography?
I do.
Or is anybody taking records as we go, kind of thing? So I can, do people are people taking photojournalism, and I'll just put up bits as if they're
Sure.
Later on.
Who's the chronicler?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
who's the person who's gonna be in charge of that? Not it.
Not it. My
I
character's dumb anyway.
don't want chronicling and playing an NPC, but I'll be very abstract, stand back and not go on adventures. So you have a link then if you all die, if you want.
No, I mean more just well, we can have that for sure, but is there somebody whose character is actually a smarty pants? I mean, actually my character is very smart, but he's not.
My character,
the dirty hobo doesn't get put in charge of stuff.
I mean, my character has photography equipment and would very likely, obviously her life is of interest to everybody who could possibly exist, so she probably keeps a journal.
Even by 1921, there were cheap pocket brownies, which you could unfold them like they were concertinaed, and they were only small, and you could take snapshots.
Yep.
And fold them away quite quickly again.
Yep.
So yes, you are in Bar Cardano. You see three individuals sat. The one, like I said, instantly turns around. He's smoking a pipe. He can smell almost like a rich, sweet scent from his tobacco as he puffs. This film may include references to tobacco.
Well, the
Please to meet you, he says. Sorry, go on.
The pipe tobacco reminds me of my papa, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I will head right over to him and put out my hand.
How do we feel about doing character descriptions?
Yes, let's all do a character description as you walk up to the table. Just let me finish this guy. Pleased to meet you, he says, and shakes your hand. He seems to be of African American descent, but seems to have many mixed features from many places. Like, it looks like he got like Irish ears and stuff. So he's like pretty much like seems like a bit of everyman, although he has dark complexion. And he's got very warm eyes, and he looks and smiles. Jesse Hughes, pleased to meet you. I'm a writer. He offers his hand.
I
Go on,
shake his hand.
He shakes your hand.
Bernice Landers. Just Bernice Landers, here for the adventure of it all.
He stands up and offers you a seat properly and looks at the rest of you.
I walk over to shake his hand. Mickey O'Toole, I was told there's going to be a job here.
I'm here for the job as well, he says, and he points to the, quite a pale-looking individual, quite frail-looking. He sweats. You can see sweat under his suit. The guy in the middle on the photo, he's got bags under his eyes. Oh yes, he speaks in an English tone, but you can't quite place the accent. Very pleased to meet you. He's not speaking in an accent of David Attenborough, but he's got that kind of approach. Seems quite slow. Yes. Augustus Larkin is my name. He doesn't offer his hand. Please take a seat. He looks really fucking knackered, tired. He's like going, closes his eyes occasionally. Somebody else describe another character for this.
Reach out my hand to the guy who was shaking hands. Oldman. So you guys would probably, if you've met him before, I don't know, did we all fly over together, or we just happen to meet here? Okay. So my character is a he's got a old leather military jacket that's all beat up and battered. He's dirty and ragged. His pants are torn. He's got a helmet sitting on his head, beaten up and marred. He looks like, his eyes look like his dark brown eyes are those of a likely broken man. He's likely in his he for those who are observant, they might notice that he's young, but he looks much older than his age. Life has obviously been tough to him. His hair is below his shoulders. He's got sort of a ragged beard that's been poorly trimmed, likely by like a knife or something here and there, just when like tangles need to be cut out. And he probably smells fairly horrible right now. And he's got maybe he just sat a beer down when he went to shake the person's hand. He also has a backpack that's like, or a bag like slung over his shoulder that he seems like he never wants to let go of.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Jim.
Wonderful, Bob.
What?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Great description. Okay. And the third guy sat at the table. His eyes squint and scowl, yet his body remains perfectly still with his hands folded. He seems to be wearing a modicum of suitable attire for the period and time, but it looks grubby and like oil, like he hasn't washed it, like he's worn the same thing in bed over and over. His hair is dark and mixed, but he's looking at Jesse. He doesn't even notice any of you. He's just going really looking at him, really squinting. No, said Augustus. Everybody please take a seat and I'll order a drink. Waiter, he says feebly, hardly being able to lift his arm. The waiter comes over. Yes, sir. He like gestures for you to order something. Don't worry, the expenses are on me, of course.
No alcohol. No alcohol for me. I'm here to do a job.
Maybe a lime, soda or something, he said. And drinks, surely it must be. The weather is dry.
The drink would be
Cherry,
marvelous.
Yes. This is my friend, Louis de Mendoza, points over to the glaring man. The man briefly looks round then at Larkin, and his eyes change to a more kind of like softer thing. And then he slowly starts to look back round. I believe you're here regarding the telegram for the expedition.
Very much so. Yes, indeed. Yes, Bernice is dressed in an exquisitely tailored suit with a light fur coat. Everything is obviously top of the line, though she has dressed for what she's expecting to be something of an outdoorsy adventure. She's a redhead. She looks to be in her early 20s. She has that sort of wide-eyed look that says that she's never found a situation that her money couldn't buy her out of what she was able to charm her way into.
Confident.
Yes.
Of course, Bernice. I'm sure I've heard of your father.
Oh, I'm very surprised if anyone hasn't heard of Papa. He's quite the man about town, though the town is a bit distant at this point.
He seems to, almost for a second, then Larkin seems to just nod off for a second. And then he goes back again. Please excuse me, he sweats. Please excuse me, I'm recovering from malaria.
Dear.
And he sits for a second and gives the players a chance to talk between themselves. I'm also here to join the group, says Jesse. I'm writing some tour reviews about religion and culture in the area. Mendoza hisses at him almost.
Well, I studied a bit of archaeology at Vassar, so hopefully I'll be able to have something to say on the subject.
Oh, and excuse me, ma'am, smoking a pipe. Jesse puts out the pipe.
Oh, please continue. It reminds me of my papa.
Well, really, I shouldn't, especially while we're eating and drinking. A few drinks arrive, a complimentary water, and a few things.
Well,
sorry, go on, Bob.
No, I was going to say, Coleman pulls out a cigarette and starts smoking. I mean, he's just smoking.
Okay. Does anybody want to make any checks or observations? Before I'll give you a chance to settle in and have a drink while I just compose myself, and then we can talk about the expedition I'm planning.
Can I roll a check if I know if any of these people have been around here before? Can you recognize any of them?
No. You don't. Sorry. But you just don't recognise any of them.
No,
there's that many people come and go. As a taxi man.
Yeah.
Does anybody seem particularly out of place or like they're trying to conceal something?
What, in the room or in the party?
Mainly in the party, but also, is there anybody else in the room that's paying unusual amounts of attention to us?
People come and go. There's about, 2d12 plus 6 people here. It's like a barman going, look, in fact, he looks over at Rob with his hat on, his helmet, like frowns slightly and carries on. Right. But you can sitting near you, like a man with a towel and a typical tray walks around collecting things and serving light brunches. And
Jim takes a bunch when it comes by.
Mm-hmm.
Literally takes his hand and just pulls them to him and just start.
Yeah, off the top. Of course, helps yourself, says Larkin. Yes. Travelling takes a lot out of you. It's best to take a chance to relax when you can.
I want to look at them and see if they've got any weapons or anything hidden on them. Like I just want to see. Like I'm sizing up anybody, but particularly these guys. I've never seen them before. Like I don't trust him. He's giving me free shit. There's something going on here.
Okay, who'd you direct your attention at then?
The guy that's being nicest to me.
Jesse.
Augustus Larkin.
Is he being nice? All right.
He's the one who's a bit like David Attenborough, but with a slightly weird accent.
Yeah, I don't like him. All right, yeah, I'm gonna see if he's. What do we do? Spot hidden or something like that, or what's the
right? Well, okay. So one sec. You said you want to visually check him over for weapons.
Yeah.
So I say spot hidden. Roll spot hidden.
Can I roll real dice, or do you want me to roll?
Yes, you may roll real dice.
Right. Just because I don't want to have to open another program.
Yeah.
40, and my spot hidden is 50.
Yay!
Okay. Larkin has no weapons on him at all. Nothing. And he looks so frail, he probably couldn't handle a weapon. In fact, at one point, you do notice as he reaches forward to take a glass of water that the veins on the inner side of his wrist are almost black. Next, who else wants to have a go? Bob, you've done your bit. I'll give somebody else a chance for a roll. Does anybody else at the table want to do anything?
I'll do the same to see what if... I'm sorry. David, go ahead.
So the only thing I can think of is to like do a psychology or psychoanalysis to see if I think these people are right in the head.
Okay,
what do I think about these people?
So you go and make a few minutes goes on and you make a roll like Bob Spots. You know, so a few minutes has gone on. There's been some chitter chatter, basic stuff. Like, and people are starting to notice things. So go on then.
Just get like a cold read on them. It's like the guy with the hat mostly, I think.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Okay, make a roll on Jesse then.
Oh, 93. Is that what's above?
You don't
or
seem
below?
to be. Is that your roll? 93.
93, yeah.
Okay, so you don't seem to be able to really glean much from him, other than he seems to be quite friendly and open.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Chris, was that an important enough role for Rob to mark his skill tick box?
Yes, because he spotted the black veins.
Ah.
I heard, yeah, if you make it, you get a check mark in your little box, right?
Yeah, there's little boxes next to that you tick it.
Yeah.
You have to succeed, though, right?
Correct.
I'm going to give Dave another chance, actually, at psychology on the other two, because I think if he's just been sitting observing, he could kind of observe generally, because he said he wanted to see if they whacked out the skull. So make a general roll under psychology for the mood of the group.
Okay. So it's like one targeted roll and then one general roll. No, 78.
There's some
I haven't got very high skills in those. My psychology is like 25, but it's
but the lower your skills are, the easier you experience them once you get a check. If you got, so when you come to check to improve them later, the lower the skill is, the more likely it is to improve.
You have to fail your roll when you make the check, so...
Yeah, I feel it just makes sense to me to try to get a read in them, because it's just what I do.
Okay.
But I'm not very
Anybody
good at
else want to do anything then? So the taxi man just seems to be like, generally like looking around, listening at what they're saying.
Pretty much just happy to be here. I mean, who could possibly ever want to harm me? Yeah, I've got good feelings about Jesse. The poor Augustus isn't going to be long for this world. Not too sure about Luis, but we'll give him a chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you suitably refreshed then? Says Larkin as he looks up briefly with his eyes baggy, like black underneath. First of all, thanks for coming. And I have booked you accommodation. It's immediately available. What was the name of the place? Oh, the big place. It's really nice. It's cost me quite a bit. The Hotel España, I think it is. Just give me a sec.
David, what's your character's name while he's looking that up?
I am Sancho Varela? Sancho Varela.
Can I just call you Sancho?
Yeah, you can call me Sancho. So I'm like, I don't do much with descriptions, but I'm fairly average, like 45 years old. I've probably got a suit that I bought 20 years ago and I've carefully maintained. But it's like, you can tell it's an old style suit, but it's been looked after. So you never want to buy another suit.
There are union suits now being made for the first time in big cities, which are just like, so your common working man could have a really basic suit. And I think they were like $2 or $3 or something like that. Yeah. The massive textile industry leap. I can tell you, one sec. Been a bit of a shit GM here. There's the España. I think it's called the España. Yeah, there's only two of note.
Yeah,
it's
Marie and España.
Yeah, the España, which is the better hotel. Alas, my hotel ran out of room.
Excellent.
So, my plan is to set out soon with equipment. And he looks around as if anybody's watching there. Really fucking suspicious. He goes, proper gawks. Just checking nobody else is paying too much attention to us. Yes. We're going to head out with trucks 3 days over to Punto. And there, once we reach Punto, I will secure passage for us up into the hills, where I know the approximate location of the pyramid. I can only foresee great success of wealth, or those within your fields. Miss Bernice, I believe you have an interest in archaeology.
I do.
This could seal your, shall I say, your professional reputation.
One can only hope. Family only takes you so far after all. After that, you have to publish.
Yes, I'm sure there will be items of wealth and prestige. I mean, at the early findings, at this time during the world, it is completely acceptable to go find treasure and just have it.
Loot it.
There's no fucking rules.
Yeah, looting is totally good.
Yeah. Looting is good because then archaeologists come and learn about it. It's finding. It's the era of finding loads of stuff, and this is the black gold of the sun. You know what I mean?
How else does the British Museum get its stuff?
Yes, lots of people used to try to beat other people there to get the stuff to give it to museums for a fair trade. Philanthropists would buy stuff and give it on and stuff. Anyway, so yes, it stops for a second. Let's have a sip of water.
So
you'd be lucky to not get malaria again working down in Puno.
In addition to whatever we might have brought with us, what would you suggest that we need to equip ourselves with before we head out?
Oh, good lady Bernice, I would hardly invite you to a most intrepid adventure without providing absolutely everything that you would need. There will be pack animals, mechanic, drivers, 3 trucks full of equipment. And then when we reach Punto, I will secure by funds the next part of the journey, although I have plans and guides ready.
Excellent, but I'm meeting the essentials of life, such as chocolate and coffee.
Please forgive me. Yes, anything like that, of course, that you need on top that you feel is reasonable, simply purchase and I will reimburse you.
Excellent.
He smiles wanly.
Look over to the barkeep. Bottle of whiskey.
He comes over with a bottle of whiskey and like a shot cup. Pours a shot.
Whole bottle. I grab the bottle out of his hand kind of roughly.
He says in Spanish, can anybody speak Spanish?
I have a phrase book.
I can speak Spanish.
Okay. It cannot allow you. He says in Spanish, you can't have the bottle out. It's illegal. If you want to drink from the bottle, come to the bar.
I pull out my flask.
Ah, senor. He shakes his head and he Larkin goes, "Now, come now. Give the man the whiskey." Puts it down.
Put it in my bag.
Add it to my tab. Waiter. Yes, see. Excuse me. And he goes away. Where was I? Oh, gosh. Oh. Do you not have any questions?
So I understand that it's 3 days into the hills and then moving on to the site. Approximately how long do you anticipate us being on site once we get there?
Oh, you mean the ruins themselves?
Indeed.
Well, I don't know exactly where they are. I know exactly in the sense of we can find them within being in that geographical location, but I can't reveal where they are. As there are others.
Perhaps it would be a more useful question. When you've supplied for this trip, how many days' supplies have you laid in for us to be out in the wilderness?
So once we reach Punto and go on beyond Lake Titicaca, it will be, well, I would imagine about a week's worth of supply. Although I will make arrangement for the locals, because there's many farmers in the area, to provide us with food.
Excellent. So we can resupply out.
Yes, I'm afraid, ma'am, that some of your most wonderful delicacies of the Western European world may not be available. Like chocolate will be, though, as cocoa is made all around here.
I accepted this mission for this expedition with the understanding that I would be living rough. That's why I only brought part of my wardrobe.
What's the terrain like? Jungle?
The terrain? Well, it's mountainous. And as we approach, as we leave Lima, and as we approach Punto, the climate will become quite, and at an altitude, it will become colder. And it will become more humid.
I'll need new boots.
Of course. I do believe there's a general wear shop somewhere. Purchase them and I will give you the money back with a receipt.
And you have hired someone to kill the spiders, yes?
Spiders? He looks confused.
I assume there will be spiders. There's always spiders.
Spiders? You've lost me.
We're going in.
My boots will do the job just fine.
That'll work.
Oh, you mean the madam, I'm so sorry.
Spiders.
Yes, you mean the spiders as we go on the adventure as such.
Yes.
Looking for this. Oh, don't worry. Yes, I've got a little Mexican fellow with a brush.
Excellent. I don't mind snakes, but spiders need to go away.
Well, you'll find the hotel that I booked you into almost impeccable.
Excellent.
You will not find any spiders there or such insects. And we will have net for when we sleep and tent. Really, I've got it all in tows, not to worry.
Marvelous. Yeah.
How many people you got working down there?
Well, there's nobody working there yet. That's what I'm trying to say. We're going to go there to discover it. There's bound to be gold. In fact, let me show you these two things. Mendoza goes, like from looking at Jesse, he fucking hasn't took his eyes off. And he's not blinking much. He's just like staring at him. Oh, yes, master. Yes. He says in broken Spanish. Anybody got Spanish?
I have a phrase book.
If you have Spanish, you may make a Spanish check as Mendoza speaks in Spanish.
I failed.
Okay.
I somehow failed my highest score.
You understand what he says, but you don't get the clue. Okay, so don't worry about it. Yeah, he says
Amazing.
in like a rough Spanish voice. Yes, master. He reaches in like a knapsack and tentatively brings out two objects which he places on the table. Yeah, yes. I learned of the location of the pyramid from a farmer and his son. I approached some of the early ruins and I found these two objects, which he shows you. One is a cup, as you can see in the picture. You see in the picture? Out the bar, on the bar.
Oh yeah, the cup and the tablet.
Yes.
Yes.
And the other one is a strange pressed metal thing. That's what it is. It's like, you know what I mean? It's just like flat.
Like an icon. Yeah.
Yeah. Thing is the best I can describe it. I'm going to leave the place to talk for a few minutes while I go make myself a cup of tea, right? And just, I'll be back in a second, have a wee. Is there any rolls you want to make just quick before I leave to assert anything?
Can I do an archaeology?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that too. Like, I don't have archaeology, but well, I have 1%. But I mean, just like the markings on it. If there's anything weird about them.
I've got history, but not archaeology.
Just barely made it.
Okay, or you can make a roll on history, David.
Okay. I only roll high though, so. Yep, I don't make it.
You're off to a great start, David.
I only roll high on D100s.
Okay. So, the two objects, as you handle, you handle them. Yeah.
I gently, very gently.
Okay, right, okay. So one appears to be a pendant in the form of a man holding two rods or staves, embellished with rectangular geometric shapes. The other is a golden cup carved with geometrical patterns and circles and inlaid with turquoise. Did you pass?
Yes. Barely, but yes.
Right. Okay, so these are pieces from this region. However, they're from distinctly different time periods and cultures. The first looks like something you've seen in a book in your father's library from Tiwanaku, or whatever it's called, Tiwanaku, I can't spell it, Tiwanaku, Tiwanaku. And that object is probably somewhere around 5th, 6th century. However, the second is quite clearly Incan design, more than likely 15th century.
That's widely different.
So you think that in your head while I go to... Anybody else want to make a quick roll while I go to the loo? For a quick result, where you can think and discuss. You can make spot hidden rolls, you can make Spanish checks, you can make... There's quite a few clues going on.
I guess I can make a Spanish check. It was like, would we listen to Spanish if I want to see if anyone else talking about something interesting in the room?
Yeah, similarly, I want to look around and see if there's anybody paying any attention to us. That's not at our table.
Well, okay, everybody make spot hidden rolls on that then. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
I rolled a 92. I'm never gonna roll low. It's never gonna happen. I'm not gonna pass anything ever.
Too bad,
I have a 70% on Spanish, and I still failed that as well.
Oh.
You speak Spanish better than I speak English.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in my car. I'm gonna fail the drive check, and I'm just gonna crash. That's how this is gonna go.
Any luck?
Yes.
No. Oh, yeah.
Not for me.
I made a hard spot hidden.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. So, oddly, it's not something in the room that you notice again. You look around the room, all of you, and it is really absolutely totally ordinary cosmopolitan. There's just like different people coming and going. They never really stop long. They seems to be the kind of place where people just pop in and out or have brief meetings. And any other people meeting are like down the hallway, like, you know what I mean, in like a separate. You seem to be quite private in a sense of that, in that way. But as you made your hard roll, Amanda, which you may tick.
Yay.
As you put the item back down on the table, one of them, Larkin, like, leans forward to pick up the pendant. And as he leans forward, his baggy shirt, which looks like it would have fitted him, but because it's tailored.
But he's lost some weight.
It's tailored. It's really high level tailor.
Yeah.
Leans forward and his chest, like the top of his chest is revealed. And you can see the beginning of like a black tattoo.
Oh.
Like a spiral.
Oh.
And then he goes, and like covers himself up a bit, sips water.
When do we leave? Tomorrow?
Well, I'd like to leave for Punu Monday, March the 21st. I cannot leave earlier, as that's when the trucks are arriving to provision us. We shall all meet at 8 a.m. on Monday morning at Hotel España. He sits for a second. Well, Jesse, you haven't said much. And he hasn't. Jesse's just been calmly looking. Why are you here? I'm a writer. Really? What have you written? Books, mostly on travel and cultures. Oh. Yeah, so Jesse, I'm hoping to observe the local peoples and, you know, the things they do. And, of course, make good on the money when we get to the ruins. He smiles.
It's always good to have a biographer around.
Yes, that's the kind of thing I'm thinking. Maybe it'll get published.
Well, depending on how that sort of thing goes, we can, once this is all resolved, if it comes out well, then perhaps I can put you in touch with one of my father's people, can arrange for something in the way of publication. We'll see how it goes.
Uncommonly kind, he says. Oh, well, of course I'll do my best. It might not be worth it, though. I mean, it's in an early stage, and I will tell you more about it later, as Larkin, like, casts an eye over at him. No, it's okay. Please, I did ask. And he said, I'll give you a chance to rest a second.
Yeah.
And that's what he does.
It's sort of...
Goes to sleep?
Nearly. Looks like he's nearly asleep. He just like goes, and his eyes flutter a bit. And he goes...
Well, if he's going to do that, I'm going to take the opportunity to study the artifacts a bit more. How about with occult?
Okay, you can make an occult roll.
All right.
I'd like to do that too.
Okay, yeah. I'll say they're out on the table as they are there for display, but Mendoza watches you really closely. He takes his eyes off Jesse for the first time and goes, nothing. Okay.
Failed also.
I failed.
Bob, you get the distinct feeling that this Mendoza guy might be like a veteran like you. Something about him, can't put your finger on it. He's definitely seen war. He's got like a 1,000-yard stare.
Where'd you serve?
Spanish army, he says. But that's not your business. Make another Spanish check as he spoke again, everybody.
Oh, I made it. 14.
Hey.
Tick.
No.
What he says is the Spanish army. He says it. Anybody else can make a roll who's listening in Spanish. But he says it in such a way that you would only say if you spoke old European Spanish.
So like Catalan rather than the more local blended Creole type. Nice.
Master, you look weak. Let's go back to the hotel. Larkin goes, huh? Well, I was just enjoying the company. But I do feel like I should take my medicine. Yes. Are there any more questions? And I must retire. It's been a terrible day. I'm sorry to look so sick before you, but don't worry. I'll be right as rain in the morning.
You should take your medicine. Most people don't survive malaria.
Oh, yes, I'm very lucky to have survived it. Occasionally it feels like it comes back. He coughs dryly. Well then, no other questions?
I don't think so. Not currently.
Well, I'll just leave you then to acquaint yourself with one another. And I'll go back to rest. And those are the items. See, master. He picks up the items, puts them in a bag. Like stands up and like turns himself so his back's to Larkin and looks at you. As Larkin like gently ambles out the room and he walks backwards.
What?
Does he seem to be staring at all of us, or is he mainly staring at Jesse? Because I'm picking up some distrustful vibes, particularly between those two.
Jesse, but now he's also sharing a percentage of his time looking at Bob's character.
Gotcha.
They leave.
Down. If he's looking at me, I scare him down. I'm trying to intimidate him. Seriously, I'm like looking at him like, don't you fuck with me, or I'm gonna fucking break your face.
Okay. It looks like he's gonna jump at you and hit you, and Larkin goes, come on. And like he looks as if to say, fucking when I catch you again.
Can I try to intimidate him?
You can, but yeah.
Guy. Failed.
Huh.
It's okay.
So we're trying.
Yeah.
It's just not effective.
I was actually going to do that to him before that, but I just didn't get around to it.
Okay. He doesn't blink and then he backs out and he turns as he's called by Larkin. He leaves. As he leaves, he looks over Larkin's shoulder at you through the windows, and then they disappear from view.
Nice.
Jesse looks around the room and relights his pipe. I don't know about you guys, and ma'am, that didn't seem right to me.
Didn't seem right to me either. I don't know I'm doing an accent this time.
Going into the mountains would be the last possible place that man would survive.
He does indeed seem very sick, though I am not a doctor.
If I get malaria from him, I'll kill him myself.
Not unless the malaria kills you first, my friend, but let's hope not. And what's that man? He wouldn't stop staring at me.
I don't think I saw him blink once. Not with my rolls.
I do wonder if he might not have some other motive other than keeping an eye on Larkin. Maybe he has some other advantage that he's looking for.
Who, Jesse?
No, the Mendoza. I'm wondering if, yeah.
This is the first time I have met them the same as you. I have not encountered them before. I am going to confess, because from trust brings trust. Something does not seem right at all about this planned expedition. I am actually researching ancient cults and such for a more historical book. But I fear if I reveal this to Larkin, he may not be pleased with it.
I definitely would keep that to yourself. His tattoo sort of put me in mind that maybe he's had some experiences that
And
he's
his
telling.
accent. He speaks almost perfect English, but with such a strange accent, I cannot place it. Has anybody got linguistics?
I don't think linguistics in itself is a skill. I think, do you mean just English?
Or you might make an English hard roll.
English hard roll.
Everybody's allowed to do that.
Yay!
Failed.
Failed.
English hard. Does this hard mean half or fifth? Half 22.
Yeah. I made the roll, but not the hard roll.
Oh my god! I rolled a 1.
Yay!
Wow.
I actually made a roll.
Dave, the guy who originally helped you with your taxi, sort of like a mechanic or something, he was from Kenya. And he had exactly the same accent. Thick English hard. This guy's definitely a native British subject Kenyan.
Yeah, because Kenya is currently occupied.
Yeah. He's sort of weird folk. I recognise his accent.
As British people, we don't have an individual cultural representation. British people in the Empire, we're just subjects. But we were marshalled into areas where we were allowed not to go. But then there's no citizenship as such, so we're all just subjects of the crown at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody can enter any domain, like weird. To Kenya, yeah. Come to Kenya. You got lions.
Indian accent.
So the GM smokes a fag. All the players have, I think.
I'm certainly keen to go on this expedition, but I must confess to not being particularly trusting of Mr. Larkin there.
This has all hallmarks of a mission ready to go to shit. And we're stepping in it right now.
Well, then we should take some precaution for stepping out of the fecal matter, should we step into it.
He's right in the sense that if we do find a ruin, there is likely to be great wealth, gold, artifacts.
Not to mention the reputation it'll make our careers.
He looks more at Rob, who he seems to like give a discerning, worried eye to, like almost like gentle, like he doesn't want to pity him, but he's trying to like work him out whether he's angry on purpose.
Might
Where
want
did
to
you
look forward
start,
to
Ben?
getting out of the city for a bit.
So you just sitting there? Well, do you think you'll go? I'm going to sign up and go along. I'll be there on Monday.
Certainly. I'll certainly be there. Though
Have you checked out the accommodation yet?
I had my baggage sent on ahead, but I haven't visited personally yet.
I'll be driving them there as soon as we're done with this meeting.
Well, we can leave if you want. There's nothing to keep us here. He looks round. The bill's been paid by Larkin.
Excellent.
We could retire to Hotel Hispania if you like.
Certainly. Between now and Monday, despite his assurance that all of our needs will be taken care of, I do plan on doing some shopping.
Yes, Larkin. Where does he get his wealth from?
Why wouldn't we
The
shop
hell?
on his dime? Might as well gear up.
On that, I look over to the bars. Like, do you have any tonic water?
See, he passes you one
Thank you.
in a glass bottle, believe it or not.
Yeah.
You've got loads behind the bar. In ice, because they didn't have refrigerators, I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we close the scene there then in the players? It just
Yeah,
melts.
I think so. Yeah.
Darkness just melts over the scene. As we see Rob's character, like, taking another hit of whiskey, maybe. Okay. Where would where would the players like to reopen the scene? Is the game is now open completely to investigation, and Jesse is with you unless you tell him otherwise, as he's also got accommodation.
I'm fine with having him. Yeah.
It's fine.
Mm.
I've been to Lima once before, and I know some folk. The Hotel Spenia, it's only 10 minutes walk through the main streets. Quite a good area. But there's a university here that's quite prominent. I might call in there tomorrow and see if there's been any research done on these ruins.
That does sound good. Considering those two objects that he provided, they don't go together.
How so?
At all.
What do you mean they look the same?
Well, but there's at least 1,000 years between the creation of the one versus the creation of the other, not to mention they're completely different cultures. The one's Incan, the other predates the Inca by nearly a millennia.
They are more representative of items from the south, much more south.
I would assume that there's a certain amount of trade going on between these mountainous areas, but I wouldn't think there would be huge amounts, just considering how difficult travel would be, particularly during that time.
Are you driving in a taxi now?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, I'll take him like I'll take it like they talk like chatting in the back and like he's like, let me show you the ticket scenic route. It's like
you drive around Lima. Okay.
Yeah. Did you say something about like
we should take a look at the
promenade or something?
Library.
Show them the map, Dave. Yeah, I'll give you the map now. Then, if you drive them round, and it would be easy to kind of get this as a handout anyway. That one. It's that one.
Yeah, it's a little round the block trip of Lima. I point out like that building over there is that's the museum over there.
That's it, yeah. Yes, you passed the museum at 5.
Let's take a stop. Hey, Landers. You remember those things well enough to see if something in the museum looks similar?
I think so. Yes. Wish I'd
got
thought
nothing
so.
else going on, and everything's on his dime anyway. Let's take a stop in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I've got a meeting with him tomorrow at 2:00. The professor here.
Oh, excellent.
You get out and you're in the forecourt. Like Dave's in his taxi. There's loads of room. There's some llamas being moved. The guy with like a cart.
I resist the urge to pet the llamas. They spit.
Yeah. They make noises and pat them with sticks. Like driving them through like a square, like the market. Right. So it is known as the Museo di Archeologia Antropologica, or more seriously, the Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology. You know, Dave. Actually, you can make a no roll, Dave. That's your education. Yeah. Unless you've got local law.
Oh, education. Is that
Education's at the top.
Not a skill.
Oh, it's not a skill.
It's an attribute at the top.
Second
okay, yeah, I made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made the regular.
So you know that this was built many, many years ago in the 1500s at some point, as you're not a perfect historian. But you do know that it opened in 1919, which is quite recently, as it's 21 March. And it's one of the greatest seats of higher learning in the Americas for this kind of culture and repository of goods to do with all the cultures of South America. Yeah. It's fucking like number one. Like The building itself is a long 2-story stone building. It is painted dark yellow and is fronted by a most beautiful university park with a arranged shade, and obviously there's like little guys, women watering to keep it alive. So you stand there. It is open, and the students going in and out.
Yeah, go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go in. Yeah, you go inside, and there's many exhibits. It's a 2-story building.
Excellent.
Let the receptionist. Señorita.
Greetings. Would it be possible to have a look at the Incan and the cultures to the south artifacts and that sort of thing? Or the study materials connected with that?
You got a library. Biblioteca.
Yes. She thinks. And she gets like a little handout and points to like a room on the second floor.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Do you all pay a donation to go in?
Sure, of course.
Bob?
I'll pay for.
Is it a donation?
It's in Spanish and English. Donations appreciated for the educational fund of.
Yeah, I just quietly pay for.
No, I pay
everybody.
my own way. I do pull out like a crumpled up like American dollar bill.
Oh, that's a point. You haven't changed money.
No.
You might want to go. You might want to go to a banking institute and change some of your cash. Okay, so you're paying American money, and the woman goes, puts it in the box. Now you go in, you go through. There's a hallway, loads of like side rooms with doors, which seem to lead into other exhibits and stuff. And eventually, you see a narrow set of stairs that spiral up. Do you go up them?
Yeah.
You go up the stairs, come onto the second floor, and the room where you can see an office, and you can see quite a few exhibits, like actually set out. But it looks like part of the exhibition is under what's it called, like refurbishment. Like they're deciding which objects to put back in and take out and stuff.
Gotcha.
You do hear a woman going like gently humming to herself in the office, and she seems to be looking in a box with like stuff wrapped up. Occasionally, she's the only person around the area.
Then she's the only person I attempt to speak with.
Okay. Nobody else is here. It's quite it's quite deserted really. Nobody about, just her and the players. It's quite silent as you stand amongst thousands of years worth of historical history from fucking South America. Madness. There's stuff everywhere. The woman pops her head out. She says something in Spanish. We've all got Spanish above 30, so she basically says,
I don't have Spanish above 30.
No, I got no Spanish.
I have Spanish 21.
If you've got above 30, you can like understand it colloquially without making rolls. Also, I'll give you a chance now to change one thing on your character. If your character has drive automobile at 25, which is only 5 points more, you can drive an automobile every round without making a check in normal conditions. If you have less than 20, you have to make a roll every round just to drive normally. It's like competency level.
My drive is 70.
Want to be able to drive without crashing every round, you need to add 5 or 10 points onto your drive from something else, which I'll let you do because we haven't made a roll yet.
And why would I ever feel the need to drive myself? I have people for that.
That's it.
Yeah, I just don't feel a need to drive either.
I've got all of the drive, don't worry.
Okay, do you understand her? She's trying to say, oh, this part's closed. She's quite young. She looks about 19. She's quite obviously Peruvian. She's got wonderful, beautiful, shocking black hair. She wears glasses and she's got like pencils like stuck in her hair. She's dressed in like a skirt, which represents she's probably secular in some way. Has like high heels on, like looks proper feminine. She's got like a notebook. She's looking at stuff. She looks back round at you.
Right. So I understand that this area is closed to the general public. However, surely with an appropriate donation, then a scholar with standing in the field should be able to have some access to the collection as a matter of professional courtesy. I say all this in English because I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, okay. She looked at you, and for a second she goes, "Key? Oh," and then she speaks in English, which is fairly flat and ordinary. We would really appreciate the donation. What area of the archaeology are you interested in? Most of it is being reconditioned and packed, and some is in dispute to original objects. The professor will be in tomorrow if you want to speak to him or see something more. We also have quite a section that is under the university, in the very bowels of the university, still boxed up.
Oh, excellent. That would be wonderful. I can just feel the library use skill itching to be rolled. And I start to describe the not Incan artifact. I understand that this sort of material, this sort of artifact originated far to the south and is upwards of 5th or 6th century BC. So I would be particularly interested in the materials connected with that area as well as the Incan culture.
So you describe the pendant because you don't have it, remember?
Right, yeah. No, I describe it. Yeah.
Curious. I have been doing some research myself in that near area. Yes, she looks at the one item. I know. Well, she considers it like I don't know whether you sketch it or something. It would be hard for me to really assess without seeing it, but would be, as you say, yes, this kind of cup and this kind of pendant, as you describe it, come from clearly different cultures, fairly well separated. We have materials in that area, in fact, that I'm trying to look for.
Excellent. Could we see those?
There's been rumour of a Lehman expedition.
Really? What sort of rumours have you heard about such a thing?
Well, it's been well advertised, and Mr. Larkin, who's here in Lima at the moment, is making an expedition, yet he hasn't asked us.
That seems unexpected. I would have thought that someone such as yourself, who's already done research into that sort of area, would be the natural person to consult.
Well, I am, but an understudy. The professor is the master.
Oh, and of course we'll meet with him tomorrow. Tomorrow, I believe. I turned to Jesse. Tomorrow, you said you had the appointment? Yes.
He nods. That's right, yes. I've met the professor before. He's quite welcoming.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Could we see some of the artifacts connected with that area? I'd love to take some pictures.
Yes, she allows you to see whatever you want to look at. She shows you the things from the 1500 period that resemble the glass. As you can see, this is quite clearly Incan, was discovered here on the map. Like she goes like up to a map with a pointer, like a big Peru, like in Lima. It's really quite a contested area where this was found. Early conquistador.
Excellent. And was there a great deal of trade between the Incan group and this other? Obviously,
really,
there's pardon?
Not really, not in artifact.
No.
As each group had a different selection of gods and worships.
Of course, that would make sense. What do the rest of y'all think?
Maybe they're just unrelated.
Possibly.
He hasn't been to the place, so I assume these two things are not from there. I don't know where he's got them from.
He said he got them off a farmer.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there anything in terms of library use or history or archaeology that I could attempt here? Or
you can make archaeology rolls, but it will only confirm what you know. You're using hour maybe looking through stuff. What does everybody else do with the hour then? Well,
do you have a book on symbols and symbology?
Yeah, I want to look at the library and just see.
If anything catches my attention.
It's got quite a lot of papers and archaeological records and books, most of them in Spanish. It seems to have, it's got a large amount of text, and some of them are archivized, like right deep in the bells. They're currently working on a project to restore old vellums from the time period to try to restore them. Yes, I'm working on a vellum, she says.
Yeah, if there's like a book on symbols and symbology, I want to try and see if there's a similar thing to the description of the spiral tattoo.
I remember only Amanda's seen the tattoo.
Yeah, but I'll like make a little sketch of it. That's not a problem.
But you only saw the top of it. It
yeah,
seemed
I could like draw the
okay,
where the shirt fell, and then like the little bit that I was able to see. Yeah,
that would look like two black rainbows at the top,
black rainbows
descending into a solid circle black. But you can only see the hemispheres, and you can't see the detail. But you know that the tattoo when his shirt pressed against him, you could see like it's fucking huge. But you couldn't make it out. Though. Yes,
I wouldn't be able to like.
God.
I won't be able to try to find anything on anything similar.
If you want to spend your hour doing library use, do a library use check.
Library use check. Ain't no way I got anything in there. Let's see.
And Amanda can if she wants, I suppose. Sure. Anybody can.
20.
I will attempt.
Library use. I made my library use hard. I got 14. I have a
Yay!
I just found actually a homeless hobo would have good library use.
He probably spends a good bit of time in the library.
I
matched the half.
I made it, but just as a regular.
Okay. This description of tattoo is not South American. No cultures use this form of pictography at all. It's more associated to African tattooing.
Which would match with his accent.
Was Kenyan? Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Is any more info with the half? If I match the half check, or does it have to be below the half?
No, you can have it. Okay, so you spend a couple of hours there doing that on hour 2. You find this out. Amanda's character, Bernice, confirms the archaeological items are completely mismatched to the region, the location he says he would find them, and their age periods. Completely fucking wrong. And then, like a janitor, like a lady comes, like with a janitor's broom, she goes, "Hey, cleaning, go. Like, just like fucking throws you out. Oh, yes, her name is Riza. Is it Riza? I think her name's Riza. Yes, we must go. We're closing. She goes downstairs, and she locks up. She locks up the exhibits and sees you out that you haven't. You know, and she has a casual glance on you. She doesn't think that you're thieves, but obviously she doesn't want anything stolen.
Of course not.
And then you leave and you're outside. She's gone. Yeah. She walks off down the street. It's now early evening. Like 6, 7, I suppose. It's too much cooler.
Yeah. Does Peru do siesta culture that things are open later because they close midday?
Yeah.
They do. Okay, so we do still have. Then I think probably the best thing for me to do is to do a little bit of shopping so that I can get that out of the way and be able to join in with the interviewing and talking to the professor and whatnot tomorrow, unless somebody else has something they need to get done.
I'll pick up shit too. Get those boots. I don't know.
I can't hear Bob very well. I'm struggling.
Yeah, I'll do the. I'll go shopping too. Some boots.
Dom? Is Dom still here with us? Or is he?
Is he not feeling well? Is that what?
He's going to be AFK load, so I'm just going to count him as he's gone to the hotel.
Yeah,
Dom's character's gone to the hotel.
Yeah, he said that his meds were hitting him. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's possible that he's fallen asleep. Yeah.
I'm about it. I had a good chat with him about it, and like it's just that's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go out.
That's fine.
So
It's
he's
for role playing.
so Ron's just gone straight back to the hotel. He just walked it. He sat at the meeting. He said nothing. He looked unwell himself, like a bit of double sickness.
Yeah.
And then he went, "Oh gosh, I've got to go. I've got Montezuma's revenge, like the shits." And he went. so he's at the hotel site.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just pick up like a couple extra jerry cans for fuel for the road.
Okay.
Uh,
So it's Friday night now. Monday morning you're leaving. Tomorrow at 2:00, Jesse's got an appointment. You can just skip now and close the scenes, and we can have a montage of shopping. At the night bazaar.
Yeah,
shopping acquired.
Assuming keeper, or what do they call is it the keeper, the person who runs the game in Cthulhu?
Yep.
Keeper of the arcane law.
Yeah, assuming no keeper shenanigans, I don't really have anything that my character is going to do other than gather his supplies for the trip.
Montage it is then.
Yeah, the only other thing other than shopping that I'm wanting to do before we leave town on Monday, it doesn't have to be tonight, is I want to find a local doctor.
Right, there is a hospital located at number 6.
Excellent. But yeah, if Rob wants to shop first, that's perfectly
fine.
No,
I'm basically saying I've got nothing that my character wants to do until Monday. But if you guys are going to do something, or the DM, the keeper decides that we're going to do something, then those things I'm happy to engage on those as well.
Jesse comes over to you quietly, without the others hearing, and he goes, "Hey, listen, I think you obviously know how to handle yourself, and I got respect for that. It's quite clear you've done some fighting. That guy didn't like me. I don't know whether it's even like he touches his skin or what it is I've done. He didn't take his eyes off me. I feel threatened by him. I wouldn't mind if we could stick close to each other. I can handle myself, but I'm trying to say, I think he might mean me unwell. Like he don't want me there.
You watch my 6, I'll watch yours.
You got it, brother. Nods.
Nod back.
He reveals a small pocket pistol. Like a pea shooter.
No, I do too. Mine's not that small though. It's a 1911.
Nice.
What did you say? We go hit the bar, have another drink, and he points over to there's a little mariachi band or something playing, and it looks really festive, but it looks like down concept.
Speaking my language. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Come, I'll teach you something. So Elias retires to relax, and he invites you, Bob, specifically, to relax with him and drink a few drinks. You pay.
There will be a few drinks.
Yeah. Okay. And anybody else who wants to come, we're over here. And you just wanders off the main drag. It's literally half a street. Meanwhile, Amanda's doing a montage.
Yeah.
Are you with Dave in the taxi?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, Dave,
if that's okay with
shopping.
You. Yeah.
What's happening?
She wants to go shopping.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. There's a nice market over by the Port District.
Excellent.
And there's some shops off the back of that, which sell modern fashion and stuff.
Cool. And if you want to actually RP that out, that's fine. But basically, I'm just looking for a set of a decent set of first aid supplies, a massive supply of quinine.
What's that?
Do what?
Chlorine. What's that?
Quinine. The malaria.
Oh, quinine.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I think it exists. Yeah, I think it does.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, okay,
that's what they flavored tonic water with back then because of that.
Yeah, quinine. Yeah, quinine.
Okay, yeah, that's the malaria.
Have you got medicine?
I've got first aid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you got it above 30%?
Yes, I've got it at 50 or 55.
Yeah, okay. No, you have no problems with that, Amanda.
Yeah, 50.
Just top that onto your character sheet, write it down, price it basically, and then you'll get a receipt.
Cool.
You see a little pharmacist getting
Hey,
stuff.
at this point, yeah. But yeah, actually, at this point, I'm specifically not submitting the receipts. I don't really trust this Larkin dude, and I'm not really sure that I want him to know that I have these supplies.
Make a notice roll, like a no. Make a
Okay.
no education.
All
Dave,
right.
you can as well for this.
Education.
Yes.
Or medicine, or first aid. Any result, you know.
I failed any of them. I failed everything.
Okay, at the
Doesn't
comic,
matter.
you can quite clearly see cocaine and heroin for sale, purified.
I do go ahead and buy a small quantity of each just in case, with the appropriate syringes and appropriate administrative things. I don't do what?
They weigh it up on a scale and put it into like a proper bag.
Excellent. Yeah, I don't partake myself, but you never know when it might come in handy.
It's really commonly used.
Yeah.
And laudanum. They even sell bottled laudanum, like a lower version of heroin, just in a drink.
Yeah.
So you can fucking blast yourself out unconscious.
Yeah.
I'll say to us is like, you seem to know your stuff. If you know anything that'd be good for altitude sickness, you might want to get that for traveling through the mountains.
It's not a bad idea. Do I know anything for altitude sickness with first aid, or would that be more medicine?
You'd have to roll medicine, yeah. Or a hard first aid.
We'll try a hard first aid, because that's still better than an impossible medicine. Not a hard, no.
No.
Nope.
The
Okay.
only cure you know for altitude sickness
Is to go back down.
Acclimatization.
Right.
Your body just naturally acclimatizes after so many days, but you can make it quite enough.
Okay. Yeah. And then the other thing is I don't expect to be able to get into C1 immediately, so I will make an appointment with a local doctor at the local hospitals to have a consultation before we head out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me.
You booked
I'm
him with
done.
a private doctor's secretary.
Awesome.
An appointment.
Cool.
Bob, your character's drinking with Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
Your character's drinking with Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, look, I gotta tell you, bro. He doesn't say, bro, I gotta tell you. My real name ain't Jesse. I've been fibbing. My real name's Jackson Elias. I'm an occult writer, and I've heard some strange stuff around these parts. Tales of people going missing, death cults. They're particularly prevalent in action. There's particular notice of these things where we're going in Lima. Now you're at Lima, Punta, where we're going in Punta.
Yeah.
Punta is known for death cults in the south area of Tikitata. It raises an eyebrow at you. So I kept it stum. I didn't say anything just in case Larkin knows me and has read my book. He surely wouldn't want me to come then. Maybe he's found out. He looks at you worried.
I wouldn't worry about it. None of us are here because we're at the peak of our professions, let's say. They dragged me off the streets to bring a weapon and some muscle. Told me everything I needed to know. And that's it. They're not going to tell me anything I really need to know.
You look up, Bob, for a second. Make a spot hidden.
Oh, that's a 0. 9%. So I
You see
mean,
Mendoza across the
extra
street.
super hard. Impossible.
You see Mendoza. You see Mendoza diagonally across the street at a street corner. Standing there looking.
I say, don't look, but Mendoza's following us. It's across the street.
He looks at
I punch him in the face. I punch him in the face. I punch him in the face.
Okay, he goes, ah! What's that for?
Don't you ever talk about my wife like that again. I grab him and I yell it really loud.
He's looking surprised, and then I think he gets you. He goes, oh. Okay.
All right.
They just you're just grabbing him. He doesn't do anything.
All right. I push
You're
him
expecting
away.
him to hit you. Did you give him the sign to hit you back or something?
No, I push him. Push him away.
Okay. Okay, he stumbles off.
You're buying the next drink.
He goes into the bar.
I go with him. I follow him.
Okay. Maybe you glance in the reflection and you don't see Mendoza there anymore. You go inside, where it's cooler.
That seemed to scare Mendoza off.
You're joking? Really? Where? I thought he was having me on. I thought he was joking me. Really? Where was he? He looks really fucking perturbed. I told you he's got it in for me, man. He don't like me.
How do you know he's following you? Doesn't seem to like me very much either.
He didn't take his eyes off me at the table.
Look, that Mendoza's obviously got some sort of control over that man. He wants to take whatever we find. You can see it. He's about to die on this trip. Mendoza's got a lot more going on, but the thing is that he don't understand. I'm willing to do whatever I gotta do to make sure that I get what's mine. Mendoza sure ain't gonna be standing in my way.
He looks a bit relieved. Let's stay inside. I don't want him spying on me no more. And we'll just close your scene there.
Yeah, we'll get done.
What time is it? Does anybody want a break? 5 minutes to go to the toilet or get a coffee?
Fine.
I'm fine. We can have a break if you want, but
no, I'm fine. I'm just giving the players a chance to pee.
That's fine.
Okay, so should we move forward then? Do you want a description of your hotel? We should go back to your hotel eventually.
I'll circle back around from the market, pick up Rob, but maybe we can walk in back.
Fine. Is that a dog?
yeah, that's.
I suppose.
Oh yeah, I guess you're newer to the playing with us. David has a dog.
Ah.
My cat is looking. My cat's going.
He's like,
Barking.
Puppy! Hi, puppy.
He dies. Okay.
Puppy. He has been blessed.
So to keep it moving, I shall just presume that the players are doing nothing until the meeting scene to go and see the professor with Elias.
Sure.
Yeah.
Other than the description of your hotel room, which is you all have rooms next door to each other. They're not numbered. Like, there is no 410. If you're looking for a 410, there is no 410.
Yeah.
They're like colours and letters. Red, B. So there's no fucking way. The rooms are of decent standard. There's a lot of tiles everywhere. And each room has a slightly different flair to it. You have got the French room, Bernice. David, you get a Bolivian room. Like, you all get a different room of a different, slightly different culture, or a slightly different European culture.
Excellent. Yeah, I settle in, make myself at home, and yeah, I expect nothing but the best, and I usually get it.
The night rolls on, and those that don't sleep, don't sleep. And those that are busy, are busy. And those that sleep, maybe they sleep restfully. As you hear the crickets and the noise of the night, and the siesta, well, the small parties going on there and there. It's a night culture as well. And then around 2 or 3, it quietens down. The city becomes really quiet. Occasionally you hear a barking dog. And then it's morning. We move forward and we see the players doing just nothing, really, like Indiana Jones, just doing things. Do you sightsee, or are you just going to go straight there?
If I'm driving, I'll probably like it's too short a drive to like not make it go like a little roundabout way. So every time I'm driving somewhere, I'll try driving past somewhere that I think is interesting.
Okay. You drive round a plaza, which is where it's called the Plaza to something or other. I can't remember that, but it's like a mega rich fucking Spanish white pillared affair. It's a huge plaza with gardens. And drive around that and then drive back to the university, which is open early morning. It's about 9 o'clock. It's opened up. But people are going in and out, but not many. Mostly students and stuff. At the entrance, the same woman who was the receptionist recognises you and Jackson. Yes, the professor waiting. She points, same room as last time. And ushers you on your way in. You walk through the halls and up the familiar corridor where you spent a couple of hours. You see the same plain room where Rizzo was. But this time you also see a rather middle-aged looking gentleman. He's quite thin but not overly weak looking. He wears glasses. He's got a small set of like greying slightly. He's got like Spanish coloured skin. And he goes, Jackson, Elias. He recognises him, and they shake hands and seem to welcome one another. Yes, I got your letter. He said, does anybody not speak Spanish? Yeah.
I don't.
Nice.
I think I'm the only one here that has it above like 35 or something.
Yeah, I only got a 21. So
Right, okay. So only Dave is really understanding the basic conversation. So Jackson goes, no. Por favor, speak in English. And the professor goes, see. And his kind of tone changes and his level of skill of talking changes. He speaks quite flatly instead of academically. Elias, your book that you're researching, I've been doing some studies. And they sit there and they start to talk. Yes, we're concerned, says Jesse, or Jackson. We're interested in the Lima expedition, but we can't understand why he hasn't involved you here, professor of the very studies that's involved in it. He's silly, he says. We offer, by writing, we offer funds, important expedition. He don't even answer me.
Really? Well, that's quite rude.
It is, academically, yes.
Maybe he wants his results not coming back here.
Maybe he's in it more for himself than the study of the history, he says.
Could be. And this is But this is the closest sizable town to the location. I mean, we don't know the exact location yet, but there isn't another large city that he would potentially be leaving from. He'd have to come back here once this is over. Is that correct?
Well, if he means to go, where is he said he's going? Tell me. Tell me and I will tell you.
Uno, I believe.
Kuno, yes, Lake Tiki-Taka. There is many ruins there, and many primary expeditions looking around. The only way, really, you can get to Puno. There is two ways you can get to Puno. You can go by truck, vehicle. It's 3 days across many mountains around the coast. Or you could simply catch a steamer. It leaves from Caleo and will dock at Malendo. There you would be able to catch a train easily to Puno. I believe he feels the ruins are in the south. Though he has proclaimed they're in the north, his love. My assistant, she would have more to say. Come. He calls Rizza in from the other room. She must listen as well. And she just stands politely listening for a second. Oh, yes, Denise. She welcomes you again. Thank you
It's
for
a
the
pleasure.
donation again. This was the lady I was telling you about. She has paid big donation to look at just at the artifacts and take some photos. Oh, thank you, ma'am, she says.
Well, it's a pleasure to improve the opportunities of the area. Yes, you'll do good things with whatever money I can provide, I have no doubt.
Well, Professor Sanchez will help you as best he can, he says. I think he's a looter. We have had enough. Spanish conquistador, grave robbers, he says, like in Spanish. He says grave robbers in Spanish. Many a time. Artifacts are plundered. Rizal goes, I cannot listen to this anymore. He gets so angry when he gets done about this. I'm going to go down to the storeroom and finish my work. Si, senor. She leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it would be easier for the expedition to take the steamship and then the train. But going by truck would seem to provide more freedom of movement. You wouldn't be dependent on other people's schedules. And you wouldn't have people overseeing you that weren't in your pay.
If he is going with trucks, as he says, then he must be carrying enough resources to make the expedition onwards from Command to Puno. Because if you was to go by steam and then train, you would have to arrange more provisions at Puno.
That would.
But I would be easily able to do. I have people there I can know. As does Jackson. Jackson goes, I know a few people in Puno. Yeah, I've been for Puno. He's been everywhere. See, he does not want me. And he gets angry again. Like he looks a bit angry, but then calms down. Do you mind if I speak with Jackson privately a bit? Well, not privately, but if we go into discussion about these cults that he wants to talk about, as he's here for that. It's quite archaic, and I will need to speak in Spanish for a while. It's going to take about half an hour, if you want to look around, or you can stay and listen if you I don't mind.
Yeah, we looked around the other day. There was some artifacts that Bernie was describing, but they said it was best to return when you were here.
Yes, that's right. Rizzo herself is working on some vellum from that period, translation.
Perhaps
it is from the Puno region as well. It is her early work suggests it is some kind of missionary that has written it.
Perhaps she wouldn't mind if I joined her, since I don't speak Spanish to understand what you're discussing.
You are free to walk about, man. You have the key. You have paid much money to be here. And your friends are free to go into the depths of the university here and look at any artifacts. You have a qualification and have quite clear interest in this area, as does everybody else. And he looks quite calm. Let me pour some coffee. He pours like a few coffees. Who is staying and who is going?
I'm gonna go look around the stuff. If they're letting us just like walk around and poke through shit, then I'm gonna walk around and poke through shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find Rizzo and look for the stuff that she's working on.
Okay. I'll stay and listen and make mental notes of what they're talking about, because I can actually understand them.
Nice.
Okay. You walk together down the original avenue. So you're at this same day.
Okay, that's fine.
And you wander about. And you notice, as you come down the stairs, the spiral stairs to one of the exhibits to look, both of you, that the door down to the depository is just wide open.
Is that, with my familiarity with universities and libraries and all, is that unusual? That seems like it would be unusual.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
The door creak.
Am I there with Bernice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're there.
All
I
right.
sort of nudge elbow you. That's not normal.
I look around and pull out my gun.
You pull your gun.
I'm just holding it at my side.
I unbutton my coat so that I have access to my interior pockets, but don't actually pull anything out.
Make a listen check, both of you.
Listening.
I think I'm good at. Nah, I'm not that good at listening.
Listen. I got numbers there. All
Failed.
right. 37. Yes, I'm good.
Tick.
Tick.
You hear the muffled restraint of a woman in panic.
Uh-oh.
Like it sounds like Rizzo. And it sounds like it's coming from down the stairs.
I pull my gun, and she's in trouble. We gotta go.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody's got her. Yep.
Okay, you come down the steps, which are a single line, into a dimly lit, like warehouse basement kind of thing, open. And there's just shit everywhere, boxes. It's no map. It's in player's mind. So it's very like, what's around the corner? You know what I mean? There's no clear sight of where Rizzo is. Some boxes are open, some boxes got straw on the floor. Some boxes are so stacked they lead to dead ends. And the room is huge. You hear a last, like you hear like a...
That's so good.
From like the far side of the one corner of the room.
I'm going to attempt to be quiet as I sneak over there. Keyword being attempt. Because...
Hey, Bob, what you going to do? It's dimly lit. Light flickers.
I failed at stealth.
Okay. You knock something over. Bob, what are you doing while she's trying to sneak ahead?
I'm gonna sneak too.
Okay. Roll your sneak.
I rolled an awesome sneak. I rolled 8. I got a very hard. On my 12, I have a 60%. So I rolled 8%.
Nice.
Okay. You sneak one way, Amanda, as obviously you try to go like within sight of each other, but knock something. There was a Bob stealths through, and Rob, as you turn to where the noise is with your gun, looking, you see quite a strange sight. You see, and Amanda sees it as well, as she suddenly just turns up. You see Rizzo is on the floor, the massive mark just under a tit. Yeah. Massive. And she's like all decimated, or she's like all
desiccated? Oh dear.
Yeah. Like all of her body fluids have been drained out of her.
God.
Make sand checks.
Yay! Sanity checks.
How do we do this again?
You roll D100 sanity or less.
Oh, thank God I made it.
I did. This is the first bad thing that's ever happened to me, and no, I did not make it.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that's D3. Sanity lock.
Awesome.
You can roll one loss.
I actually have a D3. And I lost the full 3.
Okay.
Let's go.
Amanda's coasted beneath. She's startled for a second, but not that much. But she's like, you've never seen anything like this. Considering she was a rich, voluptuous-skinned young woman, and she now looks like a decimated husk. Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda.
Yes.
You hear the door slam.
Like behind us?
Yeah.
Well, crap.
Amanda. All right, so Coleman, the door slams and he looks like panicked and very afraid. Like he's looking around. We gotta get out of here. Out of here. We gotta get out of here. He runs to the door. He runs away. He runs to try to get to the door to get out, to escape.
Okay. You're gonna sprint towards the door. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm following him. Yeah, I'm not going to be alone with a not so gooey mummy. No.
Okay, so you barely glance the dead Rizzo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you this. You see something glint on the floor by her.
Oh, all right then.
As you only saw her very quickly, I mean, and startled. Then the door
Run away.
Bob's just run, unless you want us to stop and look at the glinty thing.
I'm not even gonna look closely. I'm just gonna grab it, pocket it, and go.
Okay.
No, I'm not even caring about that. Like, this is part of my character's backstory. So he goes running.
Okay, you run straight away, and Amanda, you pick it up and run behind.
Yeah, I'm not even examining. Just stuff it in the pocket, go.
It takes you like a round or two to run the length.
Yeah.
As you jump over things. Feeling a bit vulnerable, actually, like something could just come out and get you.
Well, yeah.
You get to the door.
Bad thing.
You can see a little bit of crack of light around it.
Oh, I'm going to try to smash through the door. Like, I'm just going to go straight and plow through the door.
Okay, yeah. Bang! Okay, make a resisted strength check. So, the door is strength 10. So that's 10 times 5, 50. And what's your strength?
60.
Okay, so you've got a 10% advantage. So you need to roll 60 or less. Smash the door in.
I'm at 43.
Yeah? You smash into the door with your shoulder, and it like comes off the hinge and topples. You stumble out into the light again.
I'm like hyperventilating.
As you rest by the wall, you notice like a slime on the door, on the edge of the doorway, like a splat of slime, like goo. As you put your hand on it, but don't. Amanda, you're running behind. You see the door open.
Yeah.
Bob bursts out into the hallway. The cleaner goes, "Oh," and like looks down from around the room.
I prepare my very best feminine scream and let fly because, a bad thing has happened.
Right. Meanwhile, cut to Dave. Dave, you are sitting listening to the professor's talk and Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
It's very boring. And it might not be, but it's getting complicated and talking about things you've got no real understanding of.
Sipping my coffee.
You sip the coffee. Make a spot hidden roll. The other characters have left and have been gone a short time.
10.
Yay.
You notice a shadow outside, them things that they pull down so they can have privacy. Blind. You notice a shadow loom up to the blind.
I'm gonna stand up and move to the adjacent wall to that curtain, so if someone came through, I'd be to the side of them.
The shadow moves. Jackson hasn't seen it, or the professor has. They're deep in conversation on the other side of the room. The shadow moves to the door handle. The door handle turns and slowly pushes open. You see, standing there before you, Mendoza.
Is he armed?
Spanish guy. But his face, as the door opens and he looks in, and you see him, his face, his mouth goes into like a crazy, lamprey. His mouth extends, his jaw drops, and he goes for you. You see, you get one go. Have you got a weapon?
I got a blackjack.
You haven't got a missile weapon.
No.
Okay then.
Just a
You
melee
hear a
weapon.
scream. You hear a scream as well at the same time. Make a sand check as you see this guy.
Yeah, I'll probably shout out, what the heck?
Dude.
Why did I put that away? I'm stupid. The only dice I'm using. 21. I rolled 1 over my sanity.
Ooh. Okay. Let me just check the
D3 is
sand loss
it?
screen.
Or was it different?
Give me a sec, bro.
No worries.
So you failed your sand check, yeah? You failed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
By 1.
Oh, there's got to be a monster section here that tells you the sand loss. Give me a sec. Bookkeeping problem. Altitude sickness. Oh, it must be here. Here it is. At the back of the old book. Okay, let's have a look. Monsters.
What's the thing? Is the sanity rolled against your starting or your current sanity? So it just keeps getting like easier and easier to fail the lower your sanity gets.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Okay, so sand check. And then it says Mendoza, blah, 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 blah. I should have looked at this. Sanity loss, 0/1d6. Fucking hell. Don't roll 5 or 6 because you go temporarily insane.
Do that now. I've been rolling high all day.
Oh, come on, bro. Do not.
I believe in you.
I got 3. It's fine. I got 3.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, you start for a second. As you obviously just can't believe what you're seeing. But then the reality of the situation, you're going to die. As you go lightning fast onto you. What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 35.
Oh, God. That's not good.
Okay, he gets to go first. No, you got an ambush round on him, didn't you? You kind of like was ready to ambush him. So I'm going to give you 1 strike on him as you go. And then he turns and goes.
What do I roll for against? Just
Club, brawl.
What's
the basic for club, Amanda?
I thought the blackjack is 1d8 plus DB.
Yeah, but you need to roll to hit, and I think that's
my brawl skill is 35.
There you go.
Is it brawl?
So
I think it is brawl.
Yeah, I think it's brawl. The basic brawl, if you don't put anything else into it, is 25.
Yeah.
But if you put more into it, then
I think
35.
blackjacking somebody is brawly.
I would think so.
Yeah, it is listed as a brawl gear in the book.
Yeah.
Make him only. As you go, your sock full of fucking quarters.
Finally, I rolled a 2.
Yay! That's good.
It's
Real good.
keeping the double zeros in this one.
Roll your damage.
So it's 1d8 plus DB. DB is.
If you have a damage bonus, it'll be in the bottom right-hand corner.
Damage bonus 0. No, I just do 2 damage to him.
Okay.
2.
Swing at him in fear.
The blackjack, you swing it with full strength as he turns round and you hit him across the side of the head. He doesn't even notice he's been hit. Right, he attacks you. 23. He grapples you against the wall. Make a grapple check to resist.
Is that strength? Or...
Jackson goes, like, looks surprised. The professor goes, hey! You hear screams, Bob.
The hell?
As there's just screams going on now. Amanda's just screamed with Bernice. And upstairs, the professor's just gone, what the fuck is that? And lost his fucking mind nearly.
Rolled an 8.
So you hear a man scream from up in the office. Did you roll under your brawl?
Sancho scream?
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck.
interesting.
Fuck! All right, I start running up to get to Sancho.
Yeah, I rolled an 8, I think, whatever that was.
Oh, you managed to wrestle him, and he's like fucking lamprey type, huge mouth. He's like trying to get you, and there's like slime dripping off him as you like manage to wheel around inside the office and fucking keep him off you. Right.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably say, what the fuck?
Yeah, like the tigers up in the air.
Shoot this fucking thing!
Okay, so the professor is stunned. He's just going. Right, Jesse, otherwise Jackson, is starting to move. Rob.
Yeah, I want to blast.
Yeah, I'm running after Rob.
Yeah, you have 1 round on Amanda. She screamed as well. So you've run up, right? And as you're running down the corridor, Rob, are you running to the screen?
I'm running to Sancho's yells.
The noise of the fracas is coming from Sanchez's room, and as you run up the top of the steps, you see another little patch of that slime, and then as you look, you see like a window smash, and you can hear shouting down the end of the hallway.
Okay. All right, guess I'll keep running in that direction.
Okay, you get there, make a sound check.
Knew it was gonna happen.
I failed.
D6.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. 1.
Yay!
Okay. For some reason, you're just not bothered. Like you're stunned a bit, but you're like, it had to be something like this. You're professing your mind briefly, you can't make any sense.
Yeah,
and as you look around the corner,
lamprey.
You can see like this fucking thing with a massive dented jaw, like a lamprey mouth on a man. His like mouth's all opened up, and he's like got Dave's character, and he's like fucking wrestling him around the room, trying to fucking suck the life out of him. The professor's standing like stunned, and Jesse's just about to pull a gun.
I'm not pulling a gun. I've got a gun in my hand.
That's right. Amanda, you've just got to the top of the stairs, and you can see Bob down the thing with his gun pointing into the room.
I have my gun ready too, just in case.
So that was movement in the first round. So the new round, whoever has got a gun may double their dexterity. If it's got 3 shots, or the first shot on a gun is always at double your dexterity. And then melee is at ordinary dexterity, or your second shot is at ordinary dexterity. Then if you've got a third shot, it's at half your dexterity. And that's how initiative works in this game. Right? So we start a new round and declare what you want to do. Dave, you're being mauled by this thing. It's fucking wrestling you. It's fierce, man.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Dave?
I'm trying to shove it as far away from me as I can.
So you're going to grapple back and try and resist, just like try and keep it off you.
Yeah.
Kind of shove it out, like make a grapple to throw kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can like push it to the ground or push it against the wall, just like get just lunging at me. I don't want to fight it.
Wouldn't you? Yeah. Okay. Rob, what do you do?
I'm gonna shoot the lamprey.
So does Jackson. He pulls out his little snub nose Beretta thing and goes. Although he's going like looking a bit shocked, and he's also not trying to shoot Danny.
A bit shocked, huh?
I'd be alarmed if he wasn't.
Yeah.
Right, Rob, you may make a roll to hit. If you fumble, you hit one of your friends. Come on.
It can happen.
What's your dex? You got high dex?
70.
Yeah, you're first. So you go on 140 and you go, fucking have it with my 4-5.
All right, let's see. I got a 50% chance with my auto. And that's a 73!
Yes, it's not a fumble.
The cannon goes off in the room, smoke discharge of a round. Another window goes out just beyond the professor's head. That snaps him out of it, actually. He goes, he looks behind, like, the fucking desk. Okay. Jackson makes a shot. Get back to my desk. As I was making a cup of tea. Jackson is not a very good shot. 3, 38. That is a hit. He's only got a basic D6 pistol. 3. The bullet hits the lamprey in the shoulder and just goes. There's like a little blood splat. Dave, make your wrestling roll.
Yeah, I don't know if I can like try and trip. Is there like a tripping maneuver, or is it just wrestling?
Yeah, but he's a master grappler, so he's resisting your back from
Of
trying
course.
to grab you.
I rolled a 93, so I don't think it matters what I'm doing.
Right. The lamprey creature, Mendoza, easily weaves around your move, grabs Dave, and like bends his body. You feel his strength go, and Dave's vulnerable to be beat next round as the lamprey goes to fucking bite him.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
New round. Amanda, you get there.
Awesome. Yay.
Fantastic.
Since I didn't see how ineffective Jesse's shooting the guy was, I'm going to attempt to shoot him.
Stand check as you see this fucking monster.
Oh, yeah, sand check. Joy! All right.
Don't worry, it's fine. Nothing happened to me.
Right, sure. Mm-hmm, yeah. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks a bit. It kind of notices there's more people around it than it expected at this point. There's like a look of like fierceness about it. Like it doesn't look frightened at all. Just like I might have to fight a bit harder. Okay, then. Back round in the next phase. Anybody shooting? Double decks first.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rob, what's your dex? 70. What's your dex, Amanda?
40.
40.
Yeah,
so the round.
I'm
So the round.
going to shoot him though this time. I'm not going to shoot him.
Oh, can you shoot 3 times in the round, Rob, or twice?
I don't know. I didn't see anywhere when it said number of attacks with the gun. I didn't understand it. It's automatic.
I'm sure it
You
was
have a
3.
thing on there that said 1 parentheses 3, probably.
I looked it up and I didn't. It wasn't clear to me.
It says 1 3 max shots per round.
Where
Yeah,
does it
I know
say?
that you said it was a 911, but is that a 45, a 44?
45.
That's a 45? All right. Then that's a 1 parentheses 3. That means that you can shoot up to 3 times in a round. But the more you shoot, the
Worse the opportunity. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have taken other shots, but I'll just take 3 shots right now. That's fine.
Okay, so your next shot happens on Dex. So they've wrestled. Dave's been grabbed, and you go, fuck, to shoot him. And he's got hold of Dave.
No. What am I talking about? No, I'm not going to shoot this round. I'm not going to shoot this round. Do something.
Okay, okay, so that would be last round. You had an opportunity to shoot 3 times. You shot once, and then it goes to the new round. Jackson doesn't shoot either. He goes, fucking hell. It becomes the new round. What do you do on the new round? Declare everybody. Dave's pinned. All he can do is try to break free. What do you do?
I'll try. I'm trying to break free then.
Hang on, don't roll anything yet. What do you do, Bob? It's declaration.
I'm going to try to kick that thing off of him with my brand new boots.
Kick him. Okay. Amanda, what do you do?
No, wait. Let me change that. I forgot I had a hunting knife. I'm going to just fucking jump on the thing and try to stab it.
Nice.
With my hunting knife. Like a hunter.
So yeah, okay.
I'm going to grab the professor and try to drag him out of the room and away from this nonsense, and which will coincidentally also take me away from the nonsense.
Right. So, dexterity then. No shooting. Oh no, fucking, what's his name? Jackson?
Jackson.
Goes with his cannon, with his little pea shooter thing. Cool. 0?
Oh.
2? What does that mean? It's impale.
Impale.
2d6?
Yeah, that's
2d6.
impale.
5, 6 damage. So, okay, it goes into him, and a larger splat goes like an actual bit of his flesh just goes and flies off like meat.
Hmm.
Dex. Have a
Impale.
look. We'll see if he gets a chance to bite him before he gets a chance to. Right, does Bob get a chance to stab him before? Oh, his Dex is 75. Bob, what's yours?
No, it's 70, so he's faster.
Fuck.
Okay.
Dave, he goes, try to break free, Dave. Make a grapple check.
93.
Lord almighty.
I swear this thing only rolls 90s or 0s.
0-9. I'm rolling fucking deadly with Paul Rush's dice today that I brought back from the dead. Okay, so you look in horror as this lamprey just goes onto the side of Dave. Right, Dave.
I had hoped to go at least one session without losing a PC.
I know, right? I'm feeling the exact same way.
So. Second, grab maneuver. On the following round, mouth attaches to the body of the victim. Right. It clamps onto you and goes, and you see Dave physically fucking go up. Like Faye. Dave, lose 1d10 strength, 1d10 con, and 1d4 size.
Oh, what?
1d
He's getting sucked
so
down.
1d10 strength. That's 7 strength gone. What's that? 33. 1d10 con. What's it? 10. What was the third thing? A size, right? That's another 10. Let's go.
No, D4. D4 size. D4.
Oh, D4 size. Thank God.
Also, the lamprey looks fresher. He looks like more bloated.
That's a 4. 15.
Like he bloats, and like you can see, like his flesh has gone pops out. Like
there's no hit point damage.
yes, there is. Sorry. Crap. Where does it say the damage? Attacks in 1 grade, does that. The following round, it attacks doing this much damage. Blah, 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 blah. No, it doesn't say any other damage other than that, Dave.
Well, I think that's
Okay.
quite enough already.
I can't see
Funny.
listed.
So it doesn't so it's not hurting my body, it's just hurting my fucking soul.
Yeah, I mean, we'll say 1 point of damage because there's a fucking wound on you.
Yeah, I lost 2 points because my max health just went down from 10 to 8, so...
Yeah. Right, Bob. Him with the knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
And Bob is feeding, so you get fucking double chance.
Double chance? What does that mean?
Like twice the chance to hit. You only need to roll an easy to hit. Like.
So would that mean that
In
he's
fact,
got
you get
advantage?
3d10. You get
Oh
3d10.
well, I rolled an 11, and I have a 65 brawl, so it's actually like the super hardest chance.
And impale.
Without any bonuses or extras.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so double your damage and you add your damage bonus.
Nice.
Well, where does my damage bonus come from? Oh, I see 1 + 1 d4.
Yeah, if you have one, it'll be at the bottom here.
Okay, and then so I double the damage, and then double the damage bonus, or just the regular damage?
Not the damage bonus, no, just the damage. Let's took 3 from that.
4, 8 plus a d4 is sweet 12 damage.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a D4 plus. It's a D4 plus 2, so that's doubled, and I rolled a 2, so 4, 8, and then damage bonus is D4, and then I rolled a 4 on that, so 12.
Okay. You stab into him, and the creature goes madly screams, and tries to grab onto you. You like repeatedly fucking shanking it. You manage to force it back and push it out the window, stab to death as it goes out the window and goes onto the ground. It doesn't move. Amanda, you run into the room past the professor and grab him and drag him out.
Wait, so I threw Mendoza out the window.
Mm-hmm. You stabbed him repeatedly, and he kind of tried to grapple free and kind of went out the window. And then he's hit the ground and he's not moving. He's just lying there.
You should get down there before anybody else does.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't bother with the professor anymore because he's the least of my problems now.
Oh my God, what's happening? Yeah. He's speaking in Spanish. Like he seems like he's babbling.
What's it done to me?
Somebody fucking help Sancho!
I will first aid. Yes.
And I'm going to go running down the stairs after the lamprey.
Yes, I will first aid.
Bob, run down and he's gone.
Fail utterly to first aid.
Oh, he's gone. Motherfucker, he's gone.
He looked well dead. His arms were backwards and blood was coming out of his head. There's in fact a stain on the floor of like fucking like white and like when it's not blood but it's like there like together like
pus and
yeah
that kind of
Ichor.
shit. Ichor.
Yes.
That's the catch-all. The catch-all, Ichor.
Go for it, Amanda. Roll your first aid.
I failed real bad.
Okay. He doesn't seem to be dying from the wound as such, but he does actually look like he's fucked him up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's obviously the wound, round the wound is all he's like shrunken in and emaciated, burnt almost. In fact, Dave, you feel around the wound, it's like fucking red hot. Like it's
no.
almost.
I'm going to look around. The professor, I mean, is there anything to drink, like water, or is there an ice chest or a bucket?
He's got like water out for everybody, so you can do that.
Then I'm going to go with the idea that Sancho's just had all of his vital fluids sucked out. Let's put some back in.
Okay, so you sit him up and start giving him water and bandaging, because you do bandage him with a check.
Yeah.
Rob, you get to the ground and you can see where he hit the ground on the grass, and there's just like an impression and bits of like blood and pus.
Can I try to track him?
Yes, you can see there is tracking marks.
I was like, I have tracking.
Yay!
All right, well, let me see if I can. All right, I'm trying to track him. Oh my God, I rolled a 14. My track is 25. I actually succeeded.
Tick, yeah, well done.
I know.
Okay, you follow. You see these occasional splats and marks, and he's run through the plaza, and he's heading what you presume could be the only location he could possibly heading for, because he's not running wildly. He's planning. He's probably going back to his hotel, Hotel Espadada. You can see it in the distance, just a few minutes away. And his footsteps through this like arboretum bit where he's pushed through stuff, and he's going that way.
All right, my guy's a fucking maniac, so I have to fucking chase him, even though I really want to go back and get everybody else first.
Okay, you've carry on following him then?
I mean, I just got to play the character the way I know he should be played, even though I think it's the dumbest fucking shit I could possibly do.
Okay.
If we didn't do dumb shit, it wouldn't be a game.
It wouldn't be Cthulhu.
We'll stay with the action then. Bob, you follow it and you come to Hotel Esparada, which is a much smaller affair. And you can see it's on a busy street corner on the one side of town, not too far away from your hotel, actually. It quite clearly isn't full. He said it was full, didn't he?
Oh, that's right. Well, he
Quite
didn't say
clearly.
it was full. The other guy did, right?
Philip Larkin did, yeah.
Yeah.
Augustus Larkin said. So it's quite clear not full, and you can see, like there's like a fire escape up, and you can see him going into the back of a room through the fire escape. As he goes he scrambles up. He's climbing really quick. He doesn't look injured. It doesn't look like he's injured. And he scrambles in through this room, like this curtained room, like pulls a shade and goes in, shuts the window. You see, you know which room it's in there.
No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. I just like kind of like back away, like as I'm saying that, just like
Burn the building down.
Right now. You can seriously burn the building down.
Burn the building down.
I have to. I have no choice.
The street lamp winks by Bob on the poorer part of town, and a lone dog goes past. And we cut back to the rest of the players. What are you doing, Bob? You're going to make your way back to the players now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So back at the players. Dave, you're all like recovering.
Yeah. What the fuck happened here?
I don't understand, says the professor.
I look at the professor, call a doctor. Like, now. Get a doctor.
Yeah.
Yes.
He goes to get a doctor.
Yeah.
While he's out the room, Jackson comes over to you. He goes, "It's okay. You're going to be okay. Do you know, I didn't believe it. I had heard rumours of these creatures, but never thought quite to mention them. I thought they were just nothing more than a death cult image. The Carisi. He says a name. The Carisi. I'll type it out.
Thank you.
The Carisi. I'll type it. They are rumoured to be vampires. There is history of them in the south. Near around Puno and Tikakata, which has led me to here. More is revealed of my plan, I know. I am with you. I have heard of these bites before, although I have never seen such a creature or heard of anybody surviving to tell the tale. And of course, he doesn't know Rizzo's dead, or the professor doesn't know Rizzo's dead. And Amanda's just standing there with this lump of fucking strange stuff in her hand as well.
I stuck it in my pocket. Yeah.
Okay, Amanda, I'll get a doctor. So he runs off. But Jackson explains to you that they're called the Carisi, and he thought that they didn't exist; they were just made up. But it seems that the folklore could be true. Right.
Rizzo. She's dead too. Downstairs, basement, sucked dry. Bad.
The professor's out the room now, isn't he? So Elias is. Poor Rizzo, he says.
Yeah.
So to describe to you the item that you found.
Yes. With him, as long as the professor is out of the room so that he doesn't know that I've potentially stolen something, then yeah, I will pull it out and have a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peru section. 1 second.
Sure thing.
Bookkeeping. Okay.
Am I back at this point to see this too, or?
Yes, Bob, you can be back at this time point if you really want to.
I'm not going to really role play it. This is Amanda's scene kind of, but I just want to see if my character can know it, see it.
Vampires.
I didn't believe in vampires.
They call them the white fat suckers.
Ew.
They are normally only white of skin, he says. This is a legend that they reckon around here is something that has come from when the Spanish came. Although I do not know all the detail, I am still researching. So, right.
I feel it sucked more than fat out of me. I can barely stand. Slumps down into a chair.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, I'll just like. Whew. Oh boy.
Downing my bottle of fluids.
Mendoza went to the other hotel. He climbed up the fire escape. He had not a wound on him. Went through the window.
I thought you killed him.
I stabbed him. Multiple times. I threw him out the window. He crashed to the ground below.
If he really is a. Who even? It's not. No, we don't. Vampires aren't real. No.
Mm-hmm. You players just something to explain to them that our
Does
minds.
this look not real to you?
What you think.
Fuck up. I have no doubts of what's.
The question then is he in league with Larkin, or is he going to kill Larkin?
Amanda, the object that you have in your handbag,
Yeah, what have I got?
is a single length of worked gold. It is around 2 feet long or 60 centimeters in length. It is 3 inches or 7.5 centimeters wide and 1/3 of an inch deep. Both of its ends are rough, as though the piece had been ripped off or broken from a larger design. It weighs a little less than 25 pounds or 11 kilograms, making it quite too heavy for most people to wield in a combat situation. The piece is a largely very straight band, although 4 sections just out at right angles into short spurs or squared off spirals. The surface is imprinted with a series of non-repetitive geometric shapes, mostly squares and rectangles, with no obvious meaning to any of them. You have not seen any form of writing in this style before.
All right.
So there's all like mad geometric shapes of different fucking, but not one shape is the same as another. And it's
Large golden rod.
It's like about that long, and it's like a band. It's like a long band.
Right. So is it flexible or is it stiff?
No, it's gold.
Oh, okay. So it's a rod rather than a chain.
It's not like a rod. It's more like it's not straight. It's kind of like slightly bent.
I see. Okay.
Out of a bigger hole, maybe a whole circle or something.
Yeah.
Look, I think Mendoza.
And what's the main guy's name again? I'm sorry.
Larkin, Augustus Larkin.
Mendoza. I think they're in it together. The hotel is not full. Larkin was the one who told us that there was no occupancy. Why would he lie to us? What the fuck do they want from us? What the
There's
fuck?
nothing out in there.
I would like to officially recommend that we not go on this expedition with them.
You telling me? I don't want to be in the same city as that man.
You need to be in a hospital.
Yes, you can hear an ambulance now. Coming to get
I
you.
have a feeling they won't be able to do anything about what has happened to me.
At the very least, they can give you fluids.
Okay, so a horse-drawn ambulance arrives and Dave is taken to the hospital. Okay, you okay with that?
Okay.
You are.
I'll go with him, or I mean, if
Well,
we
Jackson
ride,
wants to go with him if he wants to, or you can all go with him or whatever. But basically, you're treated. Who goes? Do you all go?
I'm
Or
going to
what?
stay here and try to research this thing that I found that I'm not turning into the museum.
Right, yeah, because there's a fucking lamprey about. Okay,
Yeah.
so Amanda's staying there.
Mhm.
I'll go with
Bob's going
Sancho.
in. Yeah, and okay, and so Jackson will stop with Bernice. Okay, and I've got a picture of the thing that
Okay.
you've found.
Yes.
Oh man, it takes ages to flick through.
Uh-oh.
You know, like when you try to scan on a PDF and you're trying to just roll.
Hmm. Yeah.
And My computer just takes fucking forever.
Oh,
Do you want to see the picture of the lamprey person?
yes,
Oh
please.
yeah.
Yes, I want to
Okay.
know what's been screwing with my sanity.
And okay, so give me a sec because I've just cut paste it. Okay, I'm going to volume 1, save to desktop. So that should be able to go across now. My computer's just stalling. Just give me a sec. Are you enjoying it? Have you enjoyed it?
Oh, dude,
Oh
yeah,
hell
this is
yeah!
awesome.
This is great.
Yes. Yes.
This
My
is everything I expect from Cthulhu.
Yes.
Knowingly going to situations that I will probably die is Cthulhu.
Indeed.
I think we've got them backed into a corner. To be honest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
got the upper
clearly they're
hand,
running scared. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. I mean, if we were going to do the sensible thing, we would all just go home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
let's do
would.
that. Roll to go home.
Yes.
Okay. That's the
Oh,
lamp.
joy.
That's the lamprey monster.
Oh, is this in Discord?
Yeah.
That's highly unpleasant. I don't like that.
And here is the picture.
Are you kidding me right now?
Hit up more teeth.
I object.
Here is the picture of the rod. Well, not rod as such, but the strange artifact.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Amanda Poopins.
Yar.
Yar.
Oh. Ah, yeah, that is completely different than what I was envisioning. Awesome.
Yeah, one picture is a million words, isn't it, mate?
True that.
So we'll
Okay.
close the thing there, but I'm going to give you one other thing.
Yeah.
When they collect the body of Rizzo,
Mm-hmm.
they hand over what was nearby her. Well, you see what was nearby her, and she has a notebook.
Perfect.
I suppose you would have done that before you went to the hospital or whatever. I know you were still there, weren't you?
Yeah, I stayed behind. Yeah.
Is it like a memory check?
The idea roll, I would think.
Dave, you get your
I
hit
would've-
point back, and you get fluids, right? And you're told by the doctors that rest is the best thing for you.
Hmm.
You're giving like injections of antibiotics. Well, they ain't got antibiotics, are they? They give you like the best medicine they can available, and like they dress the wound properly and pack it. And like the
Yeah.
doctor's going, "What made this wound? I've not seen anything like it before. What is it? How's it done that?"
They said it was a vampire.
Yes, it must be a bit. Sunstroked, he says. Anyway, yeah, he was tended to and released and told to go to bed rest later on. Right, I'll give you this one last thing, which is the handout from Rizzo, because you ran off from Rizzo so quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
She had no opportunity to.
I
show you
mean,
the thing.
my character has a tendency to panic. That's how he survived in war. So I
Hmm.
felt like that would have been the perfect moment for him to panic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good role play, that was.
Can I roll off the cuff ideas for this rod? The pendant was described as holding 2 rods. If is this a similar rod?
It's a
You know
good
what?
question.
The 5th century thing that you saw
Gotcha.
is looking pretty similar to that.
Well
The
spotted,
same
man.
kind of
Well spotted.
geometry.
That was smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go you, man.
Yeah, I'd give you a free check for that if I can. Yeah, you can have a free check.
Yeah.
Expertise check.
Awesome.
Right, I've saved that and I'll send it over to you. My computer's just stalling.
Gotcha.
And this is, you find this in her notebook
Uh-huh.
section, like with a folder, like a manifold.
Yeah.
That opens up, and it's a piece. The main piece of her work seems to be the translation of, as I said, of a piece of vellum. Which, when my computer stops being a tit, I'll send to you. God, it stalls so heavily sometimes when I take snapshots. I think my graphic engine must be dying.
Oh, oh dear.
Nah, it just saved.
Yay!
So that's it. I would normally give you feel even though you're shocked by the attack of this thing, the fact that you managed to drive it off gives you some hope, in a sense, even though it's very alien and strange. But I cannot give you a sanity award as you didn't outrightly, permanently. In fact, you know it's out there now.
Yeah.
You know it's out there. You know it knows you. You know it knows where you are. You know what it's doing.
We have to find a way to kill that thing. We gotta find a way to kill it. That can't be out there.
Yeah, the scene I suppose restarts somewhere, like another bar or wherever.
Yeah.
Are you happy to remove the scene?
Yeah.
And you're all together again.
Yeah.
What are vampires weak against? How we defend ourselves?
The Legend of the Carisi. Okay. Oh, yeah, I meant to type that to you. Says Elias.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be white vampires. Obviously, this is what has quite. It may perturb for us if we go. Well, if like touches his skin, obviously he's black. But you white folk, they might distrust you. Mm-hmm. To remain about reference to race, it's all over Cthulhu. It doesn't mean to be rude. It just acknowledges that you're all separate cultures at the moment.
Yeah.
Right. Ah, there you go. Spelt in capitals for me. Thank you. Caps lock. KHIRRISI.
Oh wow! Look at this.
Oh, yeah, that is not at all what I.
Yeah, that's not how I spelled it.
Cariciri. I fucking can't say it. Cariciri, or the players can come up with their own word for it. It doesn't matter. As long as we all use the same word, don't matter. So,
vampire.
How would you pronounce that, Bob, master linguist?
I don't know about all that.
So that brings us to the conclusion of the first session.
So good, dude. That was so fun.
Yes, that was awesome, dude. Go
You did a good job. It really turned from being kind of ho-hum ordinary to terrifying fucking Cthulhu, and that's the perfect way. Like I got very tense and stressed out.
I was going to wait. I was thinking, hang on a minute, I could wait and get Bob here and then do Bernice in as well. But his target obviously was somebody else, wasn't he?
All good. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Next week is you're going to have to decide during downtime between now and next week. You might want to have a bit of a chat in the chat boxes about what you want to do or your evidences, or if you want any more constellation on evidences, like ask me things. At the moment, the status is that, well, you know where Larkin is. You know Mendoza went up into that room. You know Mendoza's a vampire. You know Larkin's with Mendoza. It seems that Jesse Jackson Lewis is actually quite trustworthy.
Yes.
And he's at the same as you, perturbed as to what's happening. Like,
I mean, I'll say like a character, just like to not be speaking of it in character, but like I think that my guy would be very like, why do they want to go to this place, and what is it that they're trying to get? Because if this fucked up monster creature gets a hold of that seems like it would be a really bad thing. So there is a certain level of motivation to like stop them or make sure that, you know what I mean, that they don't succeed in whatever there is. And also I'm pretty irritated that we've been manipulated to try to like help fucking Vampire Monster Man. So
but I don't feel like if it can't be working together, they wouldn't hire us just to kill us. It doesn't make sense.
It's true, but I don't think that they were planning on revealing what
was
Mendoza
coincidence,
was. Yeah, I think it was just bad luck on his part that we turned up there. So now he's going to have to back up and regroup, because now not only are we almost certainly not going to be willing to follow them into the mountains, but we know his secret.
I mean, I almost feel like for my character, probably want to try to beat them to it.
What if Larkin gets there first?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's kind of the what if they get a hold of whatever this is? We
Mhm.
can't let them.
So, to give you a hint in game, if players ignore a Cthulhu lead and go, "Oh no, I don't want to go on the roller coaster. I'm going to get to the ruins," I say, "Okay, the game's over. I lose D20 sanity." Because something happens in the world then that is
Of
revealed
course.
to you, and you realise that you're responsible for having not stopped it. A big thing
Right.
happens, and you realise, fucking hell, I could have stopped that happening.
Yeah. My concern is that, yeah, I like the idea of trying to beat him to the ruins, but the problem is that we have no idea where we're going. So I'm thinking that it would be better to follow him to the ruins, and once we
Oh, I
get
like
there,
that.
try to either stop him and then find the thing ourselves once he's led us to the place, or for that matter, even if he finds the thing, to take it from him then.
Yeah, I think that there's something that's not a bad idea. That kind of like makes our lives easier in a way. You know, we can just stock up on whatever supplies we need, and essentially, I mean, we could hire like a guide to make sure that we're getting through. I mean, we already know alternative routes. You mentioned the boat and the
Well done,
train, and that might
Yeah.
even be faster. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? Like
That would seem to be
Yeah.
faster, yeah. Yeah.
good stuff. Good stuff. All right, well, I'm gonna go, guys, 'cause I'm tired of shit. But
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a long day.
Nice.
yeah, it's been a very
Thanks, man. It's been awesome. Thank you very
long
much.
Night,
Thank you,
guys. Can't
everybody.
wait till next week.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Fun times.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.